Have you ever wondered why there never seems to be enough hours in the day to accomplish everything you need to do? Let's face it, we've all been there. Overwhelmed by to-do lists, juggling multiple responsibilities, and feeling like we're running against time. But what if there was a way to manage our time more effectively? Enter time blocking, a game-changing technique that might just be the secret weapon you need to conquer your day. Time blocking is a simple yet powerful concept. It involves dividing your day into blocks of time, each dedicated to a specific task or activity. By doing so, you create a structured, organized schedule that can dramatically boost your productivity and efficiency. And the best part? You're in control. You decide what tasks to focus on, when to work on them, and for how long. No more multitasking or endless distractions, just focused, productive work. Now there are different approaches to time blocking, each with its unique characteristics and benefits. For instance, there's the Pomodoro technique, where you work for a set period, typically 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break. Then there's the time blocking grid, a visual tool that helps you allocate time based on the importance and urgency of tasks. And let's not forget the Eisenhower matrix, a method for categorizing tasks based on their importance and urgency. Each of these techniques offers a different perspective on time management, allowing you to choose the one that best fits your needs and lifestyle. Throughout this video, we'll delve deeper into these techniques, explore their pros and cons, and provide practical tips on how to implement them in your daily routine. So, whether you're a busy professional juggling multiple projects, a student trying to balance studies and extracurricular activities, or simply someone looking to make the most out of their day, time blocking can be a game changer. It's not about cramming as much as possible into your day, it's about making each moment count. Time blocking might be the secret weapon you need to conquer your day. So buckle up and get ready to take control of your time, boost your productivity, and achieve more with less stress. Let's dive into the world of time blocking. Let's kick things off with the Pomodoro technique. This time blocking strategy, developed by Francesco Cirillo in the late 80s, is named after a tomato-shaped kitchen timer. Here's how it works. You set a timer for 25 minutes and focus solely on one task. This is your Pomodoro. When the timer rings, you take a 5-minute break. Every fourth break is longer, about 15 minutes. Sounds simple, right? The Pomodoro technique boosts productivity by cutting down on fatigue and maintaining focus. It also provides a sense of urgency, which can be a great motivator. However, it's not without its drawbacks. The rigid structure might not suit everyone, especially those who need more flexibility. Tasks that require deep, uninterrupted thought might not fit into the 25-minute framework. While the Pomodoro technique can be highly effective, it's not for everyone. Let's explore some other methods. Next up is the time blocking grid. This technique is a step up from the Pomodoro technique, offering a bit more flexibility. Picture a grid, with each cell representing a block of time. You can fill these cells with tasks, breaks, or even leisure time. The beauty of this method is that you can adjust the size of these blocks to suit your needs, whether it's a 5-minute coffee break or a 2-hour brainstorming session. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. On the plus side, the time blocking grid is highly customizable and can accommodate unpredictable schedules. However, on the downside, it requires a higher level of self-discipline and can be time-consuming to set up initially. So, who is this method best suited for? Well, if you're someone who likes to have control over your schedule and doesn't mind a bit of initial setup, this could be your ticket to a more organized day. The time blocking grid provides a more flexible approach to time blocking, but it still might not be the perfect fit for everyone. Our final technique is the Eisenhower matrix. Named after President Dwight D. Eisenhower, this method is all about deciding what's urgent and what's important. Picture a square divided into 4 quadrants. The top left is for tasks that are important and urgent, the top right for important but not urgent tasks. The bottom left covers the not important but urgent tasks, while the bottom right is for tasks that are neither important nor urgent. The Eisenhower matrix shines in helping you focus on tasks that matter in the long run, not just the fires that need putting out today. However, its weakness lies in its simplicity. It doesn't account for tasks that may be of varying degrees of importance or urgency. This method is particularly beneficial for those who struggle with prioritizing their tasks and constantly feel like they're putting out fires. The Eisenhower matrix can be a powerful tool for prioritizing tasks, but like all methods, it has its challenges. Now that we've covered the basics, let's see time blocking in action. So how does time blocking look in my everyday life? Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. It's not always the same. That's the beauty of this technique. It's flexible, adaptable, and designed to work with you, not against you. I started with the Pomodoro technique, setting a timer for 25 minutes, focusing on one task, then taking a 5-minute break. It worked wonders for my concentration. No more distractions, no more multitasking. Just me and my task. One Pomodoro at a time. But as I got more comfortable with time blocking, I found that I needed to adjust my method. That's when I discovered the time blocking grid. This method allowed me to divide my day into different categories of tasks: high priority, low priority, personal tasks, and downtime. Seeing my day laid out in a visual grid helped me balance my workload and my personal time. However, I needed something more nuanced to deal with my professional life. That's when I turned to the Eisenhower matrix. It's a method that helps you prioritize tasks based on their urgency and importance. It was a game changer, helping me to distinguish between what was truly important and what could wait. But enough about the methods, let's talk tools. I use a digital calendar to plan my blocks of time, but a simple notebook can do the trick. The key is to stick with what works for you. I've also found a few apps like Forest and Focus Keeper that help me stay on track with my time blocks. Time blocking has transformed the way I work and live. It's helped me take control of my time, boost my productivity, and find balance in my life. And the best part? It's not rigid or restrictive. It's a technique that bends and flexes with my needs, making my day more structured, yet freeing at the same time. As you can see, time blocking has made a significant difference in my productivity. Opening. To give you more insight, I've invited a time management guru, Jordan Sparks, to share their thoughts. Now, Jordan has been utilizing time blocking techniques for over a decade, and has seen it revolutionize not just his professional life, but his personal life as well. Jordan, can you tell us how you first came across time blocking? Jordan. Absolutely. I was introduced to time blocking while working in a high-pressure job. My to-do list was always overflowing and I felt like I was constantly running but never reaching the finish line. Then, a mentor introduced me to time blocking, and it was a game changer. That's amazing. Are there any particular methods that you swear by? Jordan. I'm a big fan of the Eisenhower matrix. It's a perfect tool for prioritizing tasks based on their importance and urgency. It helps me distinguish between what's critical and what can wait, which is crucial in making the best use of my time. No doubt prioritizing is key. What about those who might be skeptical or find it hard to stick to a rigid schedule? Jordan. Well, time blocking is not about being rigid. It's about creating a flexible structure that works for you. The beauty of it is that you can adjust it as needed. And remember, it's not about filling every slot with tasks. Downtime is essential too. Absolutely, Jordan. We all need those moments of relaxation and reflection. Any additional tips for our viewers? Jordan. Sure, start small. Don't try to plan out every minute of your day from the get-go. Start with a few hours, see how it works, and then gradually extend your time blocks. And remember, it's okay to adjust your schedule as your day unfolds. Excellent advice, Jordan. I'm sure our viewers will find your insights incredibly useful as they embark on their time-blocking journey. Closing. Thank you, Jordan Sparks, for sharing your expertise. Let's wrap things up. As we conclude, let's address some common questions about time blocking. One question that often comes up is, how to deal with interruptions during a time block? Well, the key is to be flexible. If an interruption is unavoidable, adjust your time block accordingly and get back on track as soon as possible. Another frequent query is, what if a task takes longer than the allocated time block? Don't worry, it happens. In such cases, you can either extend the time block if your schedule allows it, or reschedule the remaining task for a later time block. Finally, a question I often hear, can time blocking be used for personal tasks too? Absolutely. Whether it's for work, personal projects, or even leisure, time blocking can help you manage your time efficiently. Time blocking is a powerful tool, but remember, it's about making every minute count, not filling every minute.